In today's Dino Pup news, new clips, a new promo animation, new unseen toys and products, a new character name, and more as hype builds for the Dino Movie. New clips are always most exciting, so let's start there. These are once again from Paramount Germany, who also gave us exclusive clips last week, though once again are only in vertical format. Let's watch the parts with something new and interesting.
Wir sind absolut nicht bereit! Rennt!
Wir müssen diese Insel retten. Wer macht alles mit? Au, au!
So yeah, several shots there were new. Skipping having more of the foliage before Timmy bursts through it, we have more of Marshall being roared at. You likely remember having seen this shot, but that didn't include his helmet being blown off. Let's combine and see what we can see. Pretty cute Marshall moment. And it may be actually in context, because even though obviously he's still got his helmet, the sand and rocks of the Timmy-Janice maybe confrontation seem to match. So it could be that he retrieved it to watch, or Timmy only roars at him after chasing off the Spinosaurus, or it may just be a similar looking patch of ground elsewhere. I think the next shot of Timmy is also new, though admittedly pay much less attention when there's no pup involved. And we get a few more frames of Marshall cowering, flipped, which, despite the edit, is almost certainly from the Spinosaurus, who's probably Janice. Let's slip it in too.
We are so not prepared!
For the record, I don't think this line, or at the very least this take of this line, goes over this footage. It's probably rubble saying it anyway, right? Next comes more running from the Spinosaurus, focused on Zuma, bless him. I perhaps meanly posted one of his sillier faces here, but overall they all look super cute, Ryder included. Finally, after the second version we've seen of noodle-limbed Marshall, there's this shot of sky, meaning business. We can tell it's from the same sequence of shots where she's flying her jet during the eruption. Though what her mission is, we don't know. Maybe rescuing Marshall? Maybe not. Next up, something the Backstreet Boys put online but I totally missed.
Enroll with us in the Pups to theaters on August 14th.
Yes, thanks to King K9 for catching this where I missed it. There's another promo animation in there. In front of a shot of Timmy, almost certainly from the movie itself, the group of pups howl. It's very cute, and not even the same howl animations as the ones we saw in the Japanese announcement, where we learned new character names. Speaking of which, another voice actor from Japan has told us the name of another character from the movie. This is a tweet from Manabu Muraji, who I mostly know from voicing the dad in a super obscure anime I like called Kekaishi, which I even cosplayed from once. And yeah, he says he's playing a character called Dr. Seo Rijingu. So, Dr. Theo Lijing, or Legion, he says he's a dino expert with a question mark in brackets, so probably a bit of a bumbler who gets a lot wrong. And oh, I get it now. He then says the name means something like overcomplicating it, and I've just now realized what's happened. His name is Dr. Theo Rising, as in theorizing. Ugh. But the Japanese not getting that have translated rising like Rijing for some reason. Risingu would have been fine. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy is Dr. Theo Rising, very likely played by Bill Nye, having fun as an inept scientist, and sadly likely just some comedy academic and not a touching part of a Rex flashback, which was my best case. Japan kind of famously is not good at other languages, so the joke definitely got lost in translation there. Also, earlier I was just giving Japan props for having an event where they included all the pups in the standee, which pretty much nobody else using these renders has been. But then they just announced these stickers and the poor green and orange boys are nowhere to be found. Props retracted. Since we're on merch, there are some new products on Target that are interesting. This big weighted Timmy looks pretty satisfying, though I'm not super interested in merch that isn't the pups myself. And similarly, kids can run around in this Timmy Snuggie thing that I'm not sure moms will remember in a year was a PAW Patrol item. I also want to mention these mini pixie Crunchables. I'm not mentioning every little piece of merch that's coming out anymore, but I've got to give at least some spotlight to the little gummy looking crunchy Marshall and Rhubarb heads. There are peelables with Chase and Sky heads too. Then there's another set of toys we haven't seen before, Jump Shift Racers. They're like Pup Squad racers with a ramp, but they also have very small transformations. Really what catches my attention is these are the only things showing the original vehicles in a Dino Movie context. I've kind of been assuming they just wouldn't be used in the movie at all, but they might be. The truck crash from the audition script way back might have been of the original fire truck, necessitating new vehicles after all. But at the same time, it doesn't in any way mean they'll definitely get included just because they're toys. The Dino Patroller is getting a Dino Movie toy after all, and I'm 99.9% sure it won't show up in the movie. Alright, and that's it. Do note that the Trends shorts have started being Dino themed, which is fun, so if you aren't watching those, I recommend checking them out on the official YouTube channel. Not that I'm all that sure I should be sending Traffic Spin Master's way with their annoying shenanigans with copyright strikes lately. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I think I'll plug my fan animations today. Please click here to see my most successful fan animation that's currently getting tantalizingly close to 1 million views, or for my brand new one uploaded just yesterday that's a little bit freaky, why not click here? And that's all for today though, and I'll see you guys again next time.